Hello there, and welcome to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm, of course, George. Welcome along to the channel, everyone. And it's that time of the month again. It's Player of the Month time, everybody. And a drum roll, please. It is my Player of the Month, as you know from the title. And the thumbnail is Crysensio Summerville. Who else? Who else? But of course, I've been doing these player ratings after every single game. Even if, well, even if Cree didn't get the full marks and the top marks out of anybody in the squad from my totting up of my play ratings, he'd have got it anyway. You cannot give, well, it would, you cannot give him, not give him player of the month. Let me know yours in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure that it would be Summerville for 99% of people, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely incredible month for Cree. But he wins my player of the month. 36 points out of a possible 50 collected off my scores. Rodon was close, to be fair, but yeah, even if Rodon had matched him or even bettered him in those marks, so that's what I mean. Crysensio would have got this one. He's incredible, incredible month. 5 goals, 3 assists. You ask him, he wouldn't have had a better senior month in his career of playing football here. Not, I mean here, just in general, in anywhere that he's played football at senior level, you wouldn't have found him getting a better stats than this. And you can see in his football, he's enjoying himself, he's enjoying playing at Leeds. All right, it might be a division lower than potentially he might want to play in, but I think he's on board by the look of it. That yeah, look, play well, cook it in the cook in the championship. Get the team, get the club promoted again, and then we're back in the Premier League. And I know there's going to be bids for Crysensio Summerville in the January window, which Leeds United will fend off with their lives. I think he is so important to the team. He's a top scorer now, overtaken Joel Perot as our top scorer, one ahead of him now, six in all, 4 assists as well. He's just, yeah, he's an incredible player at this level to have, and we're lucky to have him, really. And I think a lot of people, you would have said, at the start of the season, oh, we're going to lose Nonto, we're going to lose Somerville, and look like potentially we're going to lose both of them. But I think if you'd have asked many fans that have said that they'd rather lose Somerville than Nonto, doesn't I bet the tables would have turned if you asked them now at this very moment, who would you rather lose in January? I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans would say Nonto, wouldn't they? Say Willie. Obviously, we don't want to lose any of them. Willie is just as important as Cree in this championship campaign, and hopefully they can both contribute, which they are doing so far, in us ultimately getting promoted from this division, whether it be through the playoffs or hopefully automatics is obviously what we're aiming for, aren't we? But yeah, if you look at his month, he started it off well. A goal within the first, few minutes, 9th minute of October in the games, putting us 1-0 up against QPR in the 9th minute. We obviously won the game 1-0. He got the winning goal. Jorginho obviously created that goal, assisted him in that one. And look, the link-up play between himself and Jorginho, Rutter, himself and Peru and Dan James, the the whole of the front four link-up play looks nice. His link-up play with Sam Byram looks good as well. Byram seems to have a little bit of an understanding with Cree down that left side as well, which is good to see. And yeah, just overall fantastic stuff. He's got the pace to really hurt defenders in this league. Obviously, he got an assist against Bristol City for Dan James. Again, he seems to be assisting Dan James as well quite a lot, as well, doesn't he? Obviously, 2 assists for Dan James in the weekend's win at against Huddersfield at Ellen Road. So yeah, he seems to be enjoying playing at Ellen Road. I mean, all 5 of them goals came at Ellen Road, didn't they? No, sorry, they didn't. What am I talking about? He got the two in the win at Norwich, didn't he? But yeah, three of the five goals came at Ellen Road, didn't they? All of his assists came at Ellen Road. But look, he's basically won us two games out of the last three, and to those two double two goals against Norwich, fantastic on the break again. That link up between Jorginho and Summerville again was evident in those goals and parts as well. Yeah, two goals there, ludicrously dropped at Stoke, which ultimately I think was the reason why we lost that game. No intensity from the start. I think Crysensio gives you ultimately that is intense. Is scares defenders with his pace and his trickery and all sorts. It was an absolute ludicrous and disgraceful decision to drop him at Stoke. You don't drop him, and I can see hopefully not him doing something silly, Farker like dropping him for Leicester or something like that. He seems to do silly things at silly times occasionally, does Farker, but I know Creed off the team news seems to be a little bit of injury, but apparently he's okay. But you never know with Farker, do you? What he's going to do? Is he going to drop something silly? Oh, needs to be changes. No, 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 not for this game coming up at the weekend, and not ever really. You don't need to drop him. You don't need to drop him. He's full of confidence. He seems to be loving playing for Leeds United at the moment, and it's fantastic to see. Um, yeah, the two goals at Norwich were just brilliant. I mean, let me know your favourite goal from Crysensio of his five in October. I don't know. I think mine's going to be the winner at Norwich, really, just for the importance of it coming back from two goals down. I think probably that one is my favourite, but I did obviously enjoy all of them. I enjoyed the ones against Huddersfield as well. And his performance against Huddersfield was incredible. Really, it don't get any. What only would have topped it off would have been obviously a hat trick, but you don't get really. Very rare do you get games like that where two assists, two goals. He had an incredible first half. It was fantastic to see and great to see as well. Obviously, the birthday month for him turned 22, didn't he, at the start of this week? Great to see some of the squad of the lads in his birthday celebrations. By the look of it, like they went to the Ivy for a bit of a do or something to eat. We saw picture, didn't we? Jorginho, Willie Nonto was there, and good to see Jed Spence there as well, integrating himself into the team and the squad, albeit not on the pitch yet, and won't be for some time yet, I don't think. Um, but yeah, Crysensio, I fully expected to lose Crysensio Summerville in the summer. Um, Apparently, he didn't really want to go. He wanted to prove himself. Maybe he wanted to right some wrongs. He was part, obviously, of the relegated team last season, and maybe he did want to right some wrongs and say, hey, let's get promoted as a bit of a redemption sort of thing. But he knows he's like many of these attacking lads in this team. He knows he's too good for this division, and hey, just go and enjoy yourself. Go and play. Go and just score goals, get assists, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy playing football. Enjoy being at Leeds United because that's what we want. And ultimately, if the players are happy, it creates a good feeling in the squad and makes them play better as a team, which ultimately helps everybody, doesn't it? And the fans benefit obviously from that as well because it means probably that we're winning football matches and heading in the right direction. And Crysensio Summerville has been a massive, massive part of Leeds United's near perfect month now. We 5 games, 4 wins, and a defeat. That horribly disappointing defeat at Stoke, where he only played 20 minutes. He started every other of those 4 games and pretty much played 90 minutes, well, most of the minutes in all of, but he got whipped off right at the very last in two of those games. But yeah, look, fantastic player. Looks like he's enjoying himself, and we're enjoying playing. I certainly am enjoying watching him play. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about Crysensio Summerville. I'm sure you feel very much the same as I do, probably, about him. And good luck to him. Keep going, Cree, and all the best. And even got his own chant now, which please somebody in the comments let me know the words to because I can't make them out myself. I know it says his name's Crysensio at the end, but I don't know the rest of it really. I know Pascal and Perot get mentioned in it as well, don't they? So something about being Dutch in there, I think, as well. So anybody let me know, but he didn't have that the start of the season. I think it's relatively new from obviously his performances on the pitch. You get that sort of thing, don't you? The fans singing your name and making up songs and stuff like this. So he deserves it. He's had an absolutely fantastic month, and hopefully there's more to come. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is already 6 goals, 4 assists. Fantastic to see and great. Let me know your comments and your thoughts on Crysensio Summerville. Do you agree with me? Is he your player of the month as well? Let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.